All right. Welcome to the second episode of the UltraViolet Podcast. I'm your host, Alex. I'm here with my co hosts, Moses, Reggie, and Jalen.
Yo,
Hey, hey.
All right. Yeah. Second episode. How you feeling, Moses? How you feeling, dog?
feeling pretty good, feeling all right.
All right. So,
After the wait, I'm definitely ready.
all right. So let's begin. Let's begin. I'm just kidding. How you feeling, Jalen?
Feeling good.
Are you done, my guy? Are you
Doing
done?
what?
You're done being an asshole. Asshole.
Damn.
How you feeling, Reginald?
I'm feeling good.
No, you're not.
Real good.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I am.
No, I'm just
Bitch.
kidding. Ow! All right, so let's begin. Moses, Reggie, Jalen, you guys have anything to talk about? Because if you do, you all got to say it at once. Like, talk over each other. And I'll respond to you guys, each of you, like, at the same time. Like, oh,
All
watch.
right.
All right.
Yeah, watch.
So,
So
We gotta say it at the same
the
time?
Yeah.
the
yeah,
So,
what I have
creators
to bring
what
to
y'all
the
think
table.
of
about
And
the
then-
Avatar
yeah,
actually left
Reggie,
Netflix's
why do you
live
even
I
care about
have
that?
trying
No,
to
but
change the
Nah.
you're
gender.
an asshole then.
okay,
Moses.
nah. All right, no. Someone's you begin.
All right. So first thing I want to talk about is the creators of the original Avatar, The Last Airbender show
Hmm.
actually left of the Netflix live action series due to creative differences. And they went
Oh,
over
Didn't
I
that
and
knew
happen a
that.
created
while ago?
they went over they did
Hmm.
happen a while ago, but they Avatar Studios and is officially owned by Nickelodeon. They Avatar Studios is a studio that's going to create Avatar: The Last Airbender, yeah, and Korra, just a bunch of media about it, all to expand the world, expand their stories, and all of that stuff. Which
Nice.
Nice.
I I
It's
find
really
to be
cool.
super interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you think we'll have Avatar stuff set in modern times?
We
Uh,
could have that
It's a strong
with
possibility.
this.
I mean, it won't be
no, Moses,
exactly like modern times. It'd be more steampunk.
how strong would it be, Moses?
Yeah. How strong would it
How
be?
strong.
No, how strong of a possibility?
Um, we're talking a really strong possibility here, seeing as how they want to expand the world, expand stories and all of that in the Avatar universe.
Hmm.
Nah, neat.
I
And
could
all
see
of it is
them.
going to be Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, of course it is.
What?
Nice. A new streaming
Paramount Plus.
service.
God,
Actually,
why there's
not
so
new
many
streaming
streaming
service.
services?
Isn't
Existing
it?
it's existing streaming service that is renamed because it was
Nice.
actually CBS All Access turned into Paramount Plus. They're
They
gonna be hosting
evolved.
a lot of the
What?
Comedy Central,
Damn.
Nickelodeon stuff,
Hmm.
MTV, BET.
Wait, the
Damn.
Avatar. Avatar's gonna be on this?
Bro, so
I thought this was gonna be on
Why?
so
Why
Netflix.
we're
can't we just
really
have an
moving.
all-inclusive streaming
See,
service?
we're really moving backwards here with the whole streaming platform
Yeah.
stuff.
No,
We are.
No,
actually,
no, it's really that meme where it's like, um, you became the very thing you swore to destroy in cable
Yeah,
and streaming services, and it shows the
wait,
cost.
Moses.
Huh.
yeah,
No, actually,
yeah, yeah.
oh, what?
So
So,
the Avatar shit's gonna be on that shit.
the new Avatar stuff is going to be on Paramount Plus. Yeah.
So it's not gonna be on Netflix anymore.
Um.
Avatar, the last
Well, as
Avatar.
far as
I thought
I
Nickelodeon had a
know,
deal
and
with Netflix.
for yeah, and so I believe that it's still going to be on there.
The live
at least
action shit's not
Avatar,
gonna be on
and
Netflix.
but the new stuff is going to be on Paramount Plus.
No, I'm gonna have to pirate that shit. I'm not paying any more fucking subscriptions.
Yeah, it's $10 a month.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what? I
Yeah.
was.
See, all right,
That's
you know what
tough
all this
sell.
streaming shit
That's a tough sell.
reminds me of?
What?
Is so you remember when Ajit Pai was trying to get rid of
Net
you know,
neutrality.
yeah, net
Yeah, net
neutrality,
neutrality.
and it was all
Nut
like, oh, you're
neutrality.
gonna have to pay in packages for all these different like channels and shit,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
That's basically what it's turning into with the streaming services.
Well,
It's
It
like,
Whatever
oh,
happened
is.
to
you want
that net neutrality
you want
shit?
exclusive shows, you have to pay for a streaming service.
yeah.
That's
Is
basically
it?
what it's
Yeah, because
becoming.
off the top of my head, I can think of already 5 services that all have just different stuff that I'd want to watch, and they each are either like 7 to like $12 a month, depending on what it is.
You're $7 to $12 a
And so
month.
it's easily $50 a month. Got him. So yeah, it it really does remind me of
Oh,
the
Moses just died.
those where big
Yeah.
Moses cut out.
buy this cable package.
No, you didn't get out.
Hello.
We understand what you said, but you just
I,
died
Okay,
for a
I
second.
didn't
yeah.
understand what he said.
Oh,
Actually.
you didn't? Oh,
No.
that's on you, Doug. That
Oh,
sounds like a
fuck you
personal.
then.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we are really moving backwards whenever it comes to all the streaming services and all that, because we all have different companies trying to rival each other, especially during the pandemic and quarantine and all of that, trying to make a quick buck. And so we have all these platforms and
Hey,
Disney
Doug.
and
Respect the hustle.
Nickelodeon signing contracts. I mean, yeah, respect the hustle, but
No, I don't respect
respect
shit.
the
Nah.
hustle, but at the end of the day, it fucks us over
Yeah.
as
At that point, is the
consumers.
hustle worth it, Moses?
No, not really.
Well, it's worth it for them because they're making like an
Yeah.
extra billions of dollars off of it. So
No, I mean worth it for
Yeah,
us. I guess.
no, it's not
worth it
worth
for
it
us?
for
No,
us. Honestly, when it
it's
comes
not.
to animated stuff, just pirate it.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
But only in
yeah.
Minecraft. Only
hey, hey.
Minecraft.
If you want to watch
Only my
pirated animated shows, go to
is
thewatchcartoononline.tv.
that what?
Yeah, the
Wait,
Watch
Edica wrote
Cartoon
down?
Online is the best place ever.
Make
Don't
sure you
mention
type it in right,
Etika.
because you type it in wrong, you might
No,
get a virus.
no. It's DA watch card. Nah.
No.
No, but all
The
right.
UltraViolet Podcast, where each of its members encourage you to pirate shows instead of
Yes.
pay for them.
Yes. That's
Only in
what I mean.
Minecraft though. Only in Minecraft.
What?
Oh,
Only
only
Yeah,
what?
in
All right.
Minecraft.
What?
Yeah,
Only Minecraft. But yeah. So
yeah.
what else you got,
So that
Moses?
was one thing that I wanted to talk about. That was one thing I wanted to talk about. The other thing was actually going to continue on the Paramount Plus side of things
Uh-huh.
and just revealing some of the stuff that they're actually going to be streaming over there. So they're bringing back iCarly. There was actually recently a clip that
Wait,
released
Wait,
there's a
what?
new
that
iCarly show?
was going over that. It's a iCarly reunion show.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And
What?
so far confirmed is Freddie, Carly, and Spencer, they're coming back. Not
What
sure
about
about
Sam?
Sam because there was a lot of
Yeah,
controversy
there's a lot
Dan
of
Snyder?
controversy.
while
Yeah.
the show was running
Yeah.
with
Bro,
Jeanette McCurdy and all of that
bro, Dan Schneider?
because Jeanette McCurdy was
I hope
pretty
in the
much
show
Dan
they're like, hey, what
Schneider.
happened to Sam? Like, Sam didn't make it.
Yeah.
My man
So
Stan Schneider.
Nah.
well, that's one of the things. The other thing is our new Rugrats show.
Oh,
It
nice.
is a
Oh, I saw
new
that. Isn't it
Rugrats.
supposed to be like 3D animation or some shit?
It is 3D animated and
Yeah.
it's
God,
gonna
I'm cold.
be
Hold on, I'm gonna grab a sweater or something.
just so yeah,
Man,
that's something new, interesting to see.
Moses.
so is
Honestly,
Nickelodeon really just telling Netflix "fuck you" and moving over to Paramount Plus?
I
I
I don't
guess.
think they're fully saying fuck you. Instead of two middle fingers, they're only giving one because
Wait, what?
uh,
What about middle
uh
fingers?
the way that I'm seeing is that Nickelodeon is allowing Netflix to have their older shows while they're giving Paramount Plus their newer shows.
Ah,
That's the way I'm seeing it right now. And so
Mm.
if you want to, oh hey, I want to watch some old Nickelodeon shows I used to watch back in the day, you go Netflix. But if you want to watch some newer stuff, head over to Paramount Plus.
Hmm.
nah.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's a
nah.
bit weird. It is really weird. I don't see why they would do it that way, but oh well. It's not like they're big enough to have their own streaming service at this point. They're not like Disney, because
Yeah.
Disney has way too many franchises under
Disney
their
should just
belt
buy
to not have
Nickelodeon.
a streaming service. At this point,
Disney should
they
buy me. I
should.
want to be a Disney character.
That reminds me of the old radio ads of like, "Hey, do you want to be a Disney star? We're having
Oh
auditions.
my
You could
god,
be a
yes,
star in the
those.
Disney Channel, one of our
What?
famous shows, like Hannah Montana or
Yep.
something like that." I remember
Those.
those old.
Imagine how fucked some of those not Nickelodeon shit, Disney stars, young Disney stars are at this point.
Well,
A lot of them
yeah,
just
I
go
would imagine
downhill.
quite a few of them. Oh yeah,
Wow,
that's just
the
child
Disney's the
aren't
best. The Disney's the best place to be.
raised well. Nah.
Nah, you want a
I've
really
learned
nice
one
place to
thing.
be? Go to Nickelodeon.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
Dan
totally.
Snyder will hook you up.
Mm.
it'll be better.
You just have to walk around set with, barefoot. That's it.
Oh,
Uh,
stop.
gross.
Yeah, I think I am gonna suck well. So
Yeah.
that's where I had to suck well for now. What about y'all? What do we want to?
Me.
All
My turn. My
right,
turn. My turn.
let's go, Jim.
All right.
So, did you know?
Okay, I don't like this already.
I
Did
don't.
you know that PS5 controllers are experiencing drift?
Oh,
Are you serious?
Oh
nice.
Yeah,
no!
and this
Oh no! Not
and
those expensive ass
no, but think no. Here's
controllers.
the bigger news. Eventually, all controllers will. It's just a universal problem.
I
There's one company that makes the sticks for all controllers, and they all have the same problem. And eventually, even if you took care of your controller, even if you like didn't like put gloves on or didn't have any chicken grease or fucking I don't know whatever shit you be eating on it, it's eventually gonna
Bust.
get drift. Yeah, you bust on the
oh
controller, it's eventually gonna get drift.
What the?
so okay. They decided to leave it all to one company, and that one company fucked up.
Yeah, and they don't care. They don't feel like changing their shit.
My
Uh,
God.
no. Actually, stuff like that is really when it comes to like electronics and stuff.
Mhm.
Because the reason why they most likely won't fix it is because it's like think about how much money you make. All right, you're
Um,
making this one part for these big ass fucking companies, right?
uh-huh.
And you're basically just getting a shit ton of money. You know what I mean? But the thing is the thing you're making isn't meant to
Yeah.
last, so they're gonna keep coming back to you for either upgrades or fucking remaking the product and whatnot. So you're just making bank for making a crappy product.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
But
true, but
it's a really shitty
on our
practice.
side, yeah, on the consumer side, we're getting fucked.
Yeah. Because there's actually one thing that I remember the PS4 was getting shit for a while back. And it was for their original controllers for the PS4
Um,
because what they did is if you take your controller apart and you look at the triggers,
mhm.
what makes them function is this little rubber pad with a with this black piece under that's supposed to touch on this other pad, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is the little rubber pad it could wear down because the actual button had a sharp end on it, and it would dig into the rubber,
Uh-huh.
and it just wouldn't go down anymore, right?
Nice.
And when it comes to stuff like that, which is like a really stupid idea, it kind of makes you think like, how would a big company just overlook something like that? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So honestly, it just seems like they make stupid mistakes like that on purpose, and in order to make more money by people rebuying their products.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people were saying like, oh, they should make it to where the sticks are easy to replace. You don't have to buy a whole new controller that's pretty much as costs as much as a new game. But nah,
Yeah.
they're not gonna do that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty
It's just
crappy.
poor
Yeah.
business
Of course.
practices
Of course.
in the long run.
It truly is. It truly is. I'd rather just live with my drift than buy any more new controllers,
Yeah.
honestly.
Because it'll eventually get to that point where it's just like, bruh, you know what? It's not even worth it. Get a new controller.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I still wish the Joy
Exactly.
Cons weren't that bad because
Joy-Cons are terrible.
Drift is
Oh, yeah.
inevitable, but Switch controllers
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah,
common.
different.
Yeah. Everyone gets that
Joy,
drift.
at least Joy
What'd you say, Moses?
Cons. I haven't had
Huh?
controller. I haven't had problems with my. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh,
Wait. Okay, I haven't had problems with
Nice.
nah.
my Pro controller
Okay, you haven't had problems with your Pro controller, okay?
in terms of drift.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
In terms of drift, I haven't. I really
Yeah.
Joy either.
Yeah. My shit's been good.
Oh no.
My Pro
Mhm.
controller's been good.
Joy-Cons, that just happens.
No, my Joy-Cons have
So
drift.
uh, that's no bueno. No bueno. All right.
Actually,
My car has drift.
my PS well, that's real bad. But one thing I found out is that my PS4 controller has drift, but under very specific circumstances.
Mhm.
Um, I found this out while playing FPS games, right?
Yeah.
Where
Mhm.
when I hold down L2,
Mhm.
for some reason, when my character goes into the scope, they start walking to the left.
Huh?
And
That's
That's weird.
it's so weird, right? I don't even have to be holding the flicking the stick or anything like that, and they'll just start walking to the left. And it happens
These
with other games too, where I
automatic
just hold
strafe, dude.
L2. Oh my
automatic
god.
save.
Yeah, it's
That,
real weird. I don't understand
Like,
how
how
that
fast does he
works,
walk
but
to the left? Like, did he walk like,
it's
or is it
very
like a
slow.
barely like? No.
It's very slow, but sometimes
Mhm.
the speed will like just crank up
Uh,
and then just stop. It's weird. It's very weird. I've never heard or experienced anything like that before.
one
Nice.
day that's gonna help you. You're gonna have it's gonna move by itself, and somehow you're gonna end up winning the gunfight.
Yeah, it's gonna move me over an inch, and the bullet's just gonna whiz by my head.
Yeah.
Yo. All right.
Mm.
So, what else do we have
Any,
to talk about?
anything else, Jalen? Jalen
Uh,
416.
talk about something else. Now I remember. Maybe
All
something else.
right.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. What
one
about you?
thing that I have to talk about is the Mr. Potato Head bullcrap that's been
Oh
going
yeah,
on
he's
with
not Mister anymore.
Hasbro.
No, he's
Nah,
not.
nah. All right,
No, no,
Reg,
no.
I'm
They,
gonna
they
let you
changed
talk,
they
but
changed it
nah,
back.
I'm gonna let you talk
Wait.
because I read up on it and you were full of shit. But I'm gonna let you talk. I'll let you talk.
All right, whatever, dude.
All right.
No,
All right.
don't. All right.
So with
Because I
the
even got shit to send you guys
Mr.
on chat.
All right, with the Mr. Potato Head bullcrap, um, Hasbro was saying stuff about they want to get rid of the Mister, right? They want to make it they want to make the
Uh-huh.
brand less patriarchal or some crap like that, and they want to make it gender neutral, right? And
Uh-huh.
their whole branding idea was to release new potato head packages where it would come with two potato heads and then like an assortment of different parts, both male and female.
Mm.
That way, the kids that buy it could make, normal fucking couples, or they can make homosexual couples, right? And it come like with a little
Yeah.
baby potato head and whatnot. And see, the problem I had with it is just the fact that they wanted to do that with a fucking kid's toy where the main audience is like 2-year-olds. They don't understand the concepts of relationships and shit. And I just think stuff like that is really funny and unnecessary.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, Reggie, you gotta realize, first off, the only thing they changed was the brand name itself. If you look on Zero, not Zero, but our chat for this, because we're on Discord. Oh, did it not? Is this a? Oh, okay, sorry. As you can see, we still have the iconic Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Okay, because Hasbro did not change that, and I quote from Hasbro right now. Well, it is.
Mhm.
Hold on, wrong one. Wrong quote, wrong quote. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
fine. It's fine.
okay. Well, it was announced today, Mr. Potato Head, the brand name and the logo, are dropping the Mr. I am proud to confirm that Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head aren't going anywhere and will remain Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Hasbro tweeted. So they weren't getting rid of Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. What you're talking about here is this big pack of different accessories of sorts, which a lot of potato heads from back in the day had. And this, Reggie, because you got to think about it in the times we live in now, is that a lot of children do have same sex parents, right? And those same
Yeah.
sex parents are going to be like, oh, well, let me get my kid this, right? They can play with it and shit. And the kid be like, oh, well, my parents look like this. I'm going to use these pieces, right?
Hmm.
But then you also got to matter. This is a fucking potato head, Reggie. When's the last time you played with a potato head, dog? When's the last time you played with
Never.
him? Exactly.
I've
So I don't.
I've
I know
only
why
I've
y'all
only,
making it such a big deal.
No,
You're
I'm
talking
not
about a
making it
toy.
like a big.
You're talking about a toy potato. Let me repeat that. A toy potato.
No, I think you're
Potato.
getting it wrong, Alex. All right.
What do you mean
no.
I'm getting
Because
it
my
wrong?
no, you're getting my point of view wrong. My point of view is that it's just unnecessary. They didn't have to fucking change the whole fucking thing, right?
They
If
didn't
they
change the
do,
whole
it's
thing. They
what.
just changed the
No,
name.
dude, that's what I'm talking
They
about.
didn't change his name. No, he's still. You see,
Dude,
you read right there. It
Alex,
says
that's
Mr.
what I'm
Potato Head.
talking. Oh my,
It says Mr. Potato Head right there. That's the character. And
Alex,
then Mrs. Potato Head. But their
shut
whole
up
brand name.
and listen, dude. I said they didn't even have to change the brand name. If they did, that's
It's
fine. Okay? Just listen. If they did change the brand name, that's fine. But what I'm saying is it's kind of unnecessary.
a lot of things are
Secondly,
unnecessary.
is that fucking all right, yeah, a lot of kids nowadays do have same-sex fucking parents, right? But it's just the fact that the company's making such a huge deal about it when they really didn't have to in the first
A lot of
place.
companies make a huge deal about things like
I
this.
know, but that's what I'm saying. Is it's just ridiculous that they're making huge deals about things that really don't matter because it wasn't a problem in the first place.
If anything,
You
I'd
see what
say
I
they.
mean?
No, I don't. Because if anything, they didn't make a whole big deal. They just made a normal announcement being like, hey, just to let you guys know, if you guys confused and think these bootlegs, nah, this is still Potato Head, and we just got rid of the whole Mr. Potato Head from the title, and it's this own Potato Head universe, and we have a new package and shit with different accessories.
Mm.
Have fun with your children's. If
Have fun with your
anything,
children's.
if anything, people who do make a big deal about it are are a how do you say it? Anti SJW people who are so anti SJW they become SJW themselves, and that's the people who make a big deal about it.
See,
Because when I read that, I'm like, oh, cool. Hasbro changed Mr. Potato Head's brand to just Potato Head. That's cool. I didn't care if they kept the Potato Head characters, if they made them non-canon or whatever. I could care less because they're plastic potato people.
Yeah, honestly, this just seems like a normal company practice
Yeah,
because it's a lot more than just Mr. Potato Head now. You got Mr. Potato Head, you got the baby potato, you got all
because
this
the
stuff.
characters
So
man, I don't
themselves
even
aren't
think that
gone.
baby's a fucking potato. I'm looking at it right now, and that bitch looks like a fucking carrot. All right,
Nah,
I'm just someone's cheating on someone because that shit ain't a fucking that's not a potato.
like,
yeah.
but
I
yeah,
personally do
I
not
think
care.
if anything, it just seems like a normal company practice. Honestly,
Mm,
just rebranding, trying to
It's
fit
like
a more
even
modern era.
mm.
it's like having a thing say like the Avengers and it was just called an Iron Man. The Iron Man's heroes, right?
The Iron Man.
And so they're like, oh no, we need to change this, right? Because we got more than one Iron Man. We need to change it to Avengers. Where are they getting
Yeah,
that at? I don't know. But yeah, that's my analogy.
nah, but like to be honest though,
And the
when was the
whole
last time you've ever seen anyone play with a potato head?
I'm gonna be real, my nephew.
My
My
cousins.
nephew, dude. He got a
Yeah.
potato head.
I've
But
I've
I don't remember anyone
it's
playing with potato.
yeah. But my
so
nephew
long
is
seen a potato head just
my
out in the
nephew
wild.
is 3 years old, but he doesn't even have the full roster, my guy. He only has the single spud.
Oh, I see.
Fuck. What the actual hell?
You can see he's in a potato famine of sorts.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Right.
Moses, you can't mention that. Irish people have a really hard time hearing stuff like that, dude.
Oh,
Gives them PTSD.
I'm so
potato fan.
I'm so sorry for our Irish audience. I did not mean anything insensitive about that. I will apologize
Moses,
Aren't the
you're an
Irish people the
asshole,
Loch
dude.
Ness monster?
in
Asshole.
advance. As, okay
Aren't the
then.
Irish people the Loch Ness monster?
They
Yes, they
they
are the
are
whole
Yes.
Loch Ness
the
monster.
entirety of the people just make it.
Oh, speaking of Irish people, Daredevil. All right, so let's move on. Reg, you got anything else to talk about other than Spuds? Speaking of
Yeah, I have
Spuds,
something else to talk about, but I'll leave that for later.
uh, bro, talk about it now.
Might as well.
Nah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways, so as most people would know, most of the southern United States got hit with a cold front, and
Sweet. Okay, I'll
um,
stop.
Ooh, it's cold.
and how much can I say where we live? Can I at least say the
Yeah, we
state?
can.
Let
Yeah,
me
we
tell you the
can say the
coordinates.
state.
69, 69, 69.
That's
All right.
actually the coordinates
Well,
to our village in Minecraft.
in Texas,
Because
where
that's where
we
we live.
reside,
Yeah, we live in the Yee Yee
yeah.
land. All
yes,
four
the
of
Yee
us.
land.
Yes.
But in Texas, where we reside,
Good luck. Good luck trying to
we
find
had
it.
we had some fucking power outages, right?
Hmm.
That say what you will, um, shit happens like that from time to time,
Yeah.
and it's fine. But the main thing I want to talk about is people blaming Ted Cruz
You mean
for
Fleta Cruz?
Flight crews, but people blaming him for basically quote unquote abandoning Texas during its time of need, um, which I think is kind of ridiculous because
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure there is probably a lot of people that are like, oh, Texas is gonna get hit with a cold front. That's gonna be really bad. Let me, go somewhere where it's
I
not
better get
gonna
out of
be
here.
rough. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are getting on his ass, being like, "Oh, you went to Cancun when we were freezing, man!" And just saying all this fucking whack shit about him, and being like, "Oh, we had to stay here in like our 30-degree houses with no power and whatnot."
I mean,
And
technically, well, not you, really. I'm responding to people saying that. I mean, technically, I mean, we were warned in advance, and this is my my cap just fell out of my shelf. Oops. Is this a sign? No, I'm just kidding. So, well, technically, as the people in this state, I was about to say country. I guess you could say country, but people in our state specifically, right? We're warned about things, right? It could be anything.
Yeah.
You could even use COVID, right? We're warned about things in advance, right? We had a whole week's advance to be like, hey, dog, we're gonna get some pretty nasty weather, right? Now, granted, we didn't think it was gonna be this nasty, right? But we were warned. But yet, most of us didn't do anything about it, right? I mean, a lot of us did
yeah,
prepare. A lot of us, did what we can, right? And I'm not blaming
hmm
the families who genuinely don't got the funds or anything, right? I'm just saying,
yeah,
you can't blame a dude who is, who does got the funds, right? And doing, something on on his own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, that's my
yeah,
whole fucking shit.
yeah. Because see, the thing about Texans is that we're stubborn to the point that we're just flat out stupid
Got him.
a lot of the
This
time.
is very true.
To
Got him.
where we could be told like weeks in advance that something is gonna happen, and people would just be like, "No, I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna sit here because it's not gonna be that bad." And then it turns out
It's
being
far.
possibly as bad or even worse, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then instead of blaming ourselves, we blame government officials for it,
Hmm.
which
Mhm.
I always find funny. Um, but yeah, people just wanted someone to fucking boycott for all of this shit, and they boycotted Ted Cruz, even though what the fuck is he gonna do,
Yeah.
right?
No, he's
If he
supposed to
Yeah.
change
stayed
the
here,
Nah,
if
he
he
supposed to
stayed
was
here,
change the
he would
weather,
just.
dude.
Oh yeah.
he was supposed
He's supposed to
to.
put
Oh
slash
my!
weather clear, man.
My God!
He's
Oh my god.
supposed. Come on. He has commands. We
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
It's
He
not
became the
fair.
admin of Texas.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's man.
He became one of the admins, dude.
Oh
No,
jeez.
it's just ridiculous that they would blame him. It's just like with the COVID stuff, right? People blame the governor of Texas, being like, "Oh, well, you didn't do precautions and whatnot for COVID." Well, it's like we were all warned to stay inside and wear our mask. It's not his fault that we didn't listen to fucking what we were told to do, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
granted, should he have enforced stuff? Yes, but look, here's the thing. Um, a lot of these people are grown ass adults, and if you're a grown ass adult, you don't need to be told what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
dog.
right. Um,
You didn't
Yeah.
tell me.
it's like, all right, you see dishes are piling up in your sink. Do you still need your mom to tell you to fucking wash the dishes?
Yes.
For some people,
No, I'm
yes.
just kidding. I'm just-
Why are your dishes not washed, man? Oh,
All
mom
right.
hasn't told me
It's
to wash
like
Yeah,
them yet.
dog.
so then you fucking
I'm just kidding.
put a disease in there. It's like, oh, COVID's coming, right?
Mhm.
Fucking wear your masks, hide inside, wash everything, you know?
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
did people do? They still did
Nah.
public gatherings. They still went out to fucking malls and fucking restaurants without any masks on. And anytime they were told to do so, they complained saying, "Oh, wearing a mask is against my constitutional right. Protecting myself and others?
Yeah.
Wow, this is really becoming a
No.
communist country."
God.
And I
Alright.
saw so many people.
Man, sorry you were. Sorry, the government wants you to live, dog.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that just reminded me of another topic I had, um, which I can either talk about now or later, but I don't
Save
want to
it.
talk too
Save it
much
to.
right now.
Yeah, save it till we're done with
Yeah,
this topic.
but I'll just say it, and
Mhm.
or I'll just like say the title or the short and sweet version of it,
Yeah.
and is that Americans are so focused and so fucking drawn to the thought of freedom
Uh-huh.
that they inadvertently restrain themselves
Mhm.
Yeah.
by constantly, wanting to be free, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
example, the masks. Um, you know, uh, just learning to shut up sometimes they don't want to do, and just watching what they say, because people just think that, oh, we live in a free country, we get to do whatever we want, when that's not actually the case. But yeah, I'm finished with my stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck, I was gonna say something about the storm. Oh yeah, you know, just to clarify the heat in the room, right? All of us in this podcast, all of our shits got fucked during the storm. All right, so we're not
This
on
is
our
true.
high horses being like, "Oh yeah, these dudes need to stop complaining, my guy," right? Because we all got screwed over. All right,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
power, my no. Speaking of, all right, me myself, the host. All right,
Nah,
was
no one cares.
okay. I'm sorry. No, okay,
Oh
no,
my
but
god.
no, my power is literally fucked to this day. My whole power box like is black, dude. It broke. It's done, dog. Right? But yet,
Yeah.
for like most of that week, I had zero power. Right? My house got chili dog, right? Chili dogs? Nah, it got so
Chili
cold.
dog
It honestly
time.
felt like a meat freezer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It honestly
Yeah, it
felt
was
like a
definitely freezing
fucking
some meat.
meat freezer, right? But as soon
Mhm.
as shit and shit happened, right? Or shit was done. You know, my family and I we weren't fucking blaming Texas officials being this is all their fault. Screw these guys, right?
Yeah.
We're like,
Mhm.
well, damn, our house is fucked, right? Our AC and our electricity is just not. It's done, right?
Yeah.
Guess we're going to have to fix this ourselves, right? Which we're slowly
Oh yeah.
doing right now, right? We
Mhm.
understand that, unfortunately, the shit is stacked against us, right? But there's nothing we can do about it, dog.
Yeah.
There's honestly nothing we can do. We're but mere
Yeah.
ants, dude. But
Um.
I can cry and whine about it all I want, but I cannot do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just make the best of what I've got. I make the best of what I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only people I blame for the whole uh power outages and stuff isn't the
Mm-hmm.
officials, but
Mm-hmm.
the electric companies.
Yeah, electric. Dude, the
Just
electric
because they.
companies are eating
Yeah.
my ass out, bro. Or not my ass out.
Oh
Me and my
yeah.
family's,
Um,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Because they, for some reason. All right. So the whole thing with Texas electric companies, and I'm pretty sure it's the same way for others.
Yeah.
Um, they've wanted to start moving to more green, green energy, right?
I thought
So where they don't
Texas
want
was
to,
scared of that.
huh?
Green.
I thought Texas was scared of that. Or am I just speaking out my ass?
Well,
Uh,
Texans are scared of it because
Oh, okay.
the reason why is because Texas is one of those big fucking states with a lot of oil companies, right?
Hmm.
And a lot of them
So we okay.
right
I'm gonna
now,
stop. I'm
Stop.
gonna
Oh my
stop.
god.
but a lot of them are losing money because they want to switch to green energy, which is solar panels and fucking hydroelectricity stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is we're not that far into using, you know, green energy and whatnot and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So, or at least the world in general isn't that advanced to fully switch over to it because the technology really isn't that good. It doesn't make enough power as oil would,
Yeah.
and so uh, Texas has tried to like do a 50-50, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
For 50% of it is like green power, and then the other 50 is still, the fossil fuels and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the thing is the green power wasn't making a lot of power, and it kind of failed, right?
Gotti.
Because it gets cold, the sun gets blocked out. There's a lot of different factors that go into it,
Yeah.
um, and it just didn't work. And then the oil factories, they basically had to go into double time, right? Which really didn't work out for them because I don't know if y'all saw it. Y'all probably didn't, but I live fairly close to a factory like that, and you
Hmm.
know how they have those towers with the flares coming out, right?
Yeah.
Where they discharge the gases and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was lit up so bright that it was lighting up the sky because of how much fucking shit it was burning
Use the
through,
beacon,
right?
man.
Honestly, because it was like 9 o'clock at night and the sky was orange because of how bright
Nice.
this motherfucker was burning.
Nice.
And it's just stuff like that's dumb. And I understand, you want to go to green energy, it's better for the environment, but we're just not ready for it yet. And
Hmm.
people should stop trying to force this stuff when it's not ready, you know?
Yeah.
Like when we have all this solar energy and you know, all this different, green energy stuff down packed to where we know how to fucking do it with efficiency, then go right ahead and replace all the fossil fuel, right?
Hmm.
But until then, keep making fossil fuel the primary source of power because it is the most reliable thing we have right now.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
Uh.
That way things that happened won't happen again, you know.
Yeah. Another thing. With peace and love again, guys. With peace and love, our hearts go out to the families got hurt and really damaged during this time, right? We're not
Yeah.
blaming any of you guys, right? We're just pointing out the the goofy asses that are getting so tilted over Ted Cruz and other people um moving or going out of town for that week that we had the snowstorm, right? Um,
Yeah.
but again, peace with peace and love, we are definitely not shitting on or uh, downplaying anyone else who is suffered and went through a lot. Uh, because even
Yeah.
ourselves, we went through some fucking pretty rough
We
shit through it. Yes.
Okay.
Another thing, right? With what I heard, and it's been a while because I learned about it that week, and it's been a while. So, Moses, correct me, like open something up and correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
doesn't Texas, isn't it, since we're so sweet and so like we want to be our own country or we were our own country so we're independent, right? Don't we like, cause don't a lot of states have like uh their electricity stuff, right? They like branch off to each other and need each other's stuff. right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
You know, and we only have
Mhm.
one of those, and that's to Oklahoma, right?
Oh, Oklahoma.
And
Mhm.
directly above
Yes.
us. And so a lot of those northern cities and stuff weren't that too fucked. Other than our more southern parts, like where we're at. Um, I'm gonna just say where we're at in the Houston area, right? Okay,
You're
yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
get swatted.
You're gonna get started. No, I'm just kidding, right?
Oh.
Because all four of us do live in the Houston area, so we're more down south, right? Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
we're
Yes.
north,
Oh man, I'm just making sure, dog. I'm just trying to get my facts straight.
bro.
so
Fuck.
Nah.
so so yeah, isn't there not like any other? Yeah, I don't know how to fucking put it, dude. It's been like a good minute.
So the thing is that yes, Texas has its own separate power grid that runs independently
Power grid,
from
that's what
the
it's
rest
called.
of the U.S.
Jesus,
power
sorry.
grid. Yes,
Yeah,
and
sorry.
our power grid, um, it's just is not made for cold weather at
Hmm.
all. And
Yeah.
so, in short, when our power grid goes out, we don't have anything else to rely on. We don't have anyone else to rely on. It's just that or nothing.
Yeah.
And for a while, a lot of people had nothing
Hmm.
because of it,
Yeah. Including us.
which, mind you, has not been upgraded since
Since a long time, right?
1989.
Yeah.
1989
89?
was the last time. Yeah, it was the last time that it been, but even then, with upgrades and stuff, I'm sure that the upgrades needed to survive this, or just to go through this winter storm, probably wouldn't have been implemented because of how rare something like this happens in Texas.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah, and
reaching
that's the thing. We
temperatures.
were not like expecting something like this.
We
We
were
ain't built
reaching
for this, dog.
temperatures. We weren't. We were reaching temperatures of like teens and single digits, even, which is
Jesus.
Yeah.
something that never happens here in
And
Texas.
that's
We
Yeah.
still
usually
It
good.
reach
even started.
low.
It even started getting to the teens and 20s in my fucking great grandma's house, and we had to go over there and give her like extra blankets and stuff to make sure she stayed warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the thing is that Texas as a state is just not prepared at all for a situation like what happened with Winter Storm Uri. We had no sort of um, snow plowing truck, no salt trucks to be able to salt the roads, and so there were a lot of pileups that happened at the beginning of the one I can think
Oh
of is
yeah,
the one that happened in El
where was
Paso.
it?
It was El Paso where there was 100+ car
No, no, it wasn't in El
pileup.
Paso.
Yeah,
No, it was. I think it was Dallas or Fort
Dallas
Worth.
was one of them.
in Dallas. I know there was one in Dallas. Let me
Yeah,
check. Y'all go ahead and keep on
Uh,
going.
yeah, but
um,
that shit was crazy.
yeah, it was. I saw that one in Dallas.
Okay, it was Fort Worth. It was Fort Worth that it happened. There was a hundred
Yeah.
plus car pileup that ended up killing 6 people and injuring hundreds
Damn.
because of black
Damn.
ice.
Jeez.
Jesus. Dude, I got family in Fort Worth. Oh,
Yeah, and
man.
so seeing something like that, it's really scary,
Yeah.
especially since down here in Texas, we don't learn how to drive on ice. We don't learn how to drive in snow because we
Hmm.
don't need to, because it just never happens.
It doesn't happen.
I mean, we've all gone through it. I don't think we'll family member besides my dad, and the only reason why he even knows how to is because he used to go to northern states for work.
Hmm.
And so he
Yeah.
learned to drive on ice and all of that stuff. Besides that, I cannot think of a single person that knows how to properly drive on ice, you know? And
My
so
my grandpa knows how to drive on ice.
Yeah, my
That's
grandpa
weird.
knows too.
My grandma used to live up north, all the way in Milwaukee, and it's
Mm.
weird,
Wait,
man.
no,
But
hold
she
on.
doesn't.
No, wait. Did you say Milwaukee?
Huh?
Did you say Milwaukee?
What's
Oh
wrong?
my, bro.
Oh,
No, you're joking. You're joking. Your grandparents lived in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
But
Wisconsin.
wait.
You, no,
Oh,
you're serious. You're serious.
Why are
Joe.
you
are
laughing?
we,
No.
are we getting a? What's happening here?
I
It's
don't know
just,
what's happening.
it's just Milwaukee's just such a joke, bro. It's
Oh,
every time I hear it.
Jeez.
No, I know with peace and love, Milwaukee is like if you notice, right, in media, right. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but
uh-huh.
Milwaukee is just like the go-to jokes
It
city, bro.
it is.
It-
It
it's a
is.
trend I noticed a while back. Like if a comedian's making a joke, right?
Um,
Probably 20 out of 8 times will they say Milwaukee. What was the statistic your mom got him? But still, it's just
my
out of all the
goodness.
places, Jalen, Milwaukee.
Goddamn, fuck you.
No,
My
I'm done.
grandma
I'm
was
just,
my
no,
grandma was from there. Then my
no, I'm
grandpa
just
was from
saying. No,
there.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's just, man. What are the odds, man? Milwaukee. Whew. And that is one of my goals, though, is to go to Milwaukee, just breathe in the nice cold
What?
air.
Are you just gonna laugh at the people there?
Wow.
No,
I didn't ask
no,
you, dude.
no, I'm not. No, peace and love,
No, look at
man.
all
Your
those
grandma's
sad
chill.
son of
Peace and love,
bitches.
nigga.
No, your
Just
grandma's.
laugh.
No, your grandma's chill. I'm just saying, Milwaukee. I
Bro,
just
Jalen's grandma has
Oh
some
my
big
goodness.
stop,
Bohana.
stop, stop, stop.
For real.
Okay.
Stop.
Anyways,
Stop.
but yeah,
All right. Let's
I'm just saying, with
keep
peace
on
and
going.
love, your grandma's chill, but oh man, Milwaukee, dude. Some of my favorite people
Oh
come from
my.
Milwaukee, by the way, Jalen. Like Red Letter Media, they live in
There you
Milwaukee. And they even acknowledge
Uh,
that Milwaukee's just always used such a joke in comedy for some reason. Anyways, but yeah.
Sorry.
Sometimes I forget Wisconsin exists.
Oh.
oh,
That's a bit
shit.
scary.
Oh.
No, all those northern states, they just. How often do you hear people talk about them?
Well,
You know what I mean?
since Texas doesn't care about any other state but Texas, not a lot.
Texas is the only state.
Yeah, it is the only state. It's the only country in
No.
the
We're in the
continent.
Republic of Texas.
No,
Yeah.
but it's weird, right? When people talk about states, you know, the ones you hear the most are like the ones that are on the fucking coasts of America,
Of course.
and then maybe a
Yeah.
little bit inward. But all the ones that are near Canada, no one ever fucking talks about them unless it's like Maine or New York
Well,
or Philadelphia
why
and
would you
stuff like
talk of?
that.
I mean, I don't know. I just, I guess.
I don't know. It's just weird,
Yeah, I
Hey,
guess.
at least.
hey.
But no, wait. I want to bring up one state that I don't know if it even exists, right? And I have to
Oh
look
my
it up. I have to
god.
look it up.
Oh my.
I have to look it up.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
What?
No,
No.
I just want to know if you guys know which state I'm
I'm not
talking
even
about.
that bad.
No.
I swear,
Wait,
if
which
it's
one is it?
something, it is gonna be something goofy.
It's
Just say
not.
Montana,
No, I know Montana exists. I know what that is. Look, trust me.
Iowa.
No, I know what Iowa is. Let me see. Let me find it on the map. Wyoming,
Oh
dog.
Oh my
What
god.
is Wyoming, dude?
It's a state.
It's the copycat of Colorado.
Dude, like who lives in Wyoming? You see, because I'm looking at all these states. We got 50 states, right? Look,
You?
yeah, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
we got 50 states.
What
I'm
the?
just, I'm just asking, dog. I just want to make my facts correct, Moses. Hey,
Yes,
we got 50 states.
we have 50
Look.
states.
I'm looking at a map right now. I can see 49 of these states having people in them, right? But Wyoming I genuinely believe no one lives in Wyoming, dog. All right.
So what
Look.
you're trying to say is you believe that more people live in Alaska than they do in
Yes,
Wyoming.
yes. All right. Even though Alaska is barely even connected to the United States, and other than Hawaii, right? I genuinely believe more people live in Alaska than Wyoming, dude.
My goodness.
What the fuck?
When you're
All
offending
right.
our
What did
Wyoming
Wyoming ever
viewers,
do to you?
No, I'm not saying Wyoming did anything to me. I'm just saying it's
saying it
so
doesn't
obscure.
exist.
No, it's so obscure, bro. It's so
No, you're hating
underground
on it, dude.
entity. I know. I'm not. No, if anything,
Wait,
If
I'm a.
anyone's listening from Wyoming, don't listen to Alex.
No,
He's an
listen to
asshole.
me, dude.
He actually
No,
no.
I wanna, dude. I wanna get
Oh
in.
my god.
I wanna get
No,
in.
Alex, this is cursed. More people do live in Alaska than Wyoming.
Bro.
500,000 people live in
You got.
Wyoming,
You kidding?
and 700,000 people live in Alaska.
You're joking. Oh my god, dude. You see
The
my point
fuck?
proven. Look, no, we can. Look, my Wyoming people. Dude, you guys are indie as hell. You guys are indie as fuck, bro. Alright? Just remember,
My goodness.
we're your true fans. But I'm just saying, you guys don't
There
exist.
you go. Yeah. We're your true friends. We're saying y'all don't exist.
Look, North Dakota, the Dakota
You
sisters.
did that too.
Look, I believe people live in them. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, dog. Indiana, that's my place, dog. Michigan, she.
Florida?
Nah, nah, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. 48.
Yeah,
I believe
actually,
48. Dog.
This
48.
this is an actual thing. Wyoming is the least populated state in the United States.
Bruh, no. Okay.
Hold on.
It was chick
Wait,
at first.
how many people live in How many people live in Rhode Island? Rhode
Whoa.
Island population.
Is it more ass?
1 million people live in Rhode Island compared to Wyoming.
Bruh.
Rhode
Wyoming
Island has
has
more
half
people
the-
than Alaska.
What the fuck? And it's so small too.
What?
Like, is everyone just
Yeah.
stacked on top of each other?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Our city of Houston has more people than those
Damn.
states. Think about that.
Jeez.
Think about that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I guess Wyoming just has nothing going on.
Look, Wyoming, we'll hook you up one day. And you can put that to the bank, right? Wyoming, if you give us some time and a sledgehammer, the ultraviolet units could do something.
Yeah, fucking destroy
You
it.
know what? I probably would want to move over to Wyoming. Housing market is probably so cheap over there. Dog.
Wyoming is the fourth most boring state in the United States.
What's the most boring state?
Idaho.
Idaho, baby.
Bro, you is dope.
It goes Idaho, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming.
Nice.
And then after that, it's
Oh.
Kansas, Iowa, Utah, Montana, so
Bro,
on.
there's actually a tier
Oh,
list for
good.
that. Bro. Nah, you see,
Wow.
no, Wyoming. We'll even we'll do some PR for you, right? We'll rebrand you to UltraViolet Wyoming. We're gonna do wonders, dog.
Ultraviolet Wyoming. Okay.
Yes.
I
North
was
Las
just
Vegas.
What?
I was just curious. I looked up on Zillow houses in Wyoming, and here's a
Zillow.
1,623
Godzilla?
square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bath house for
Mhm.
$183,000.
Hey, dog. Look, Wyoming. All of the units are going to move to your state, right?
No.
If we can even find
no.
it. If we can even find
Oh
it.
my
If
god.
we could find it.
And we will rebrand you guys. We'll Mr. Potato Head you guys, right? UltraViolet Wyoming. It's gonna be awesome.
We're just
Is it
gonna
really
call it.
awesome?
We're just gonna call it Oming because you don't need to ask why.
Oh my god. Yeah, UltraViolet Oming. And I will become like
Nice.
the president. Dude.
No.
It'd be like that one Family Guy episode.
Oh,
You guys know
no.
Petopia? Oh my god. Anyways. So I realized the running trend is we run on tangents a lot.
We
Yeah.
do.
Doing a lot.
Is that
So
bad?
that's not bad. It's kind of quirky.
Quirky, guys.
Quite funny, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Quirky,
Okay.
guys. It's kind of
Anyways,
quirky.
so yeah.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
So ending this topic, where our hearts go out to all the people who got harmed and going through or went through the tough times and going through tough times because of Winter Storm Uri. Peace and
Yeah,
love.
fuck Yuri, dude.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yuri, fucking
Let's move on to next topic. Reggie,
Yuri on
you got
ice.
got him.
Oh my
Yuri on.
Got him.
Oh,
oh my! I just
My
have
no.
one last. I just have one last thing to
Okay.
say about Wyoming, though.
Oh, God.
It has the least populated city with only 4 people.
Damn.
Let's make it 8.
One whole family
Yeah.
just lives in one city, dude.
Let's
It's lost.
make it 8.
Yeah,
It's
we'll make
Lost
it a-
Spring, Wyoming.
Oh,
Wyoming, not
Wait.
Wyoming.
bro.
Oh my
Let's
god.
make it 8. There's 4 of us, bro.
Exactly.
All the
God.
humans need to live in
Alright.
that city.
All right, let's move to my topics I have now.
Hey, I got a topic.
All right.
Oh
This-
my god.
Enough of this depressing shit. Time for some funny shit.
Okay.
Did you know
Stop.
a mom's 8-year-old kids, I think they're around 8, around that age, got expelled
hmm
from a Catholic school because their mom had an OnlyFans account.
That
What
is-
the kids got to do with it, though?
Bro, swag. That is straight.
One of
podcast.
the other parents found the account
Like,
and reported the
Whoa.
account, and they got
What-
booted out
what?
with the kids.
What about the other parent?
Yeah, yeah.
They-
Wait, hold on, hold on.
exactly.
Wait, no, no,
Who
no.
found the account?
Hold on, dog.
Whose
There- there's
dad
no,
was
no.
bad? Was down bad.
No, hold on. There's a lot of flaw holes. There's a lot of holes when you start digging down. First off,
Yeah, hold on.
aren't they gonna question the parent who brought it forward? Dude, like, hey, dog, this is schooling now. Well, how did you even find this, bro? Right?
Oh, like,
no. You
hey,
see, I mean, no, it's not what it looks like, dog.
No, we were
He
looking
was
at the
probably-
other parents'
he was probably-
account.
He was probably
And-
on OnlyFans, getting his shit down, and he's like, "This lady, don't I remember him from a parent-teacher conference?" before?"
I'll show her.
I'll show her. I'll show her.
Like, bro, talk
the hell?
about a loser, dude.
Man.
Talk about a straight loser. You know what? Nah. I ain't even gonna hate on the mom with the OnlyFans, dog, right? She was trying to get her hustle, and the kids were trying to get a good education, my guy. You know what I mean? She was trying to pay for that school, pay for that tuition, you know what I'm saying? But nah.
Yeah.
But nah, some people can't respect the hustle, you know what I mean? Nah.
Oh, no,
so-
wait.
No, you
Wait.
No, all right, no,
Huh?
you know what? I say that as a joke, but honestly, it kind of isn't a joke. You know what I'm saying, dog?
No, wait. No, it gets even worse.
What?
So apparently, it was a bunch of angry moms. It was a community of that were talking about it and brought it up. And apparently, some women. This is a quote from the mother. Some women from my area actually printed out pictures I posted on my OnlyFans and mailed them to the principal of my children's school.
Dog.
Wait,
Dude,
Oh,
that principal beat his fucking cock so
Wait,
goddamn
so wait, they
hard.
got the pictures from OnlyFans. Don't you have to like pay the?
Yeah,
to
you
see
gotta
pictures?
pay for that. Stuff,
Yeah.
dog.
So
Yeah.
who?
Even if it's a free account, OnlyFans still requires
Yes.
you to pay like even a couple of cents just to fucking
But
use it.
it doesn't seem like it's a free account. It
Yeah.
stated that she got
No, you didn't.
15K her first month.
Boom. Hey, I seen the mom.
All right,
Hey, man,
all right,
she-
all right.
She ain't that bad. Just saying.
Man,
Dude,
I did
that's
too.
amazing.
I mean,
So look, she ain't that bad. Was
Hold on, someone send it to the
Dang.
chat. Someone send them on to the chat for research purposes, of course.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah,
No.
you
Uh,
know what I'm saying, guys, right? Your mom's just trying to pay the kids tuition, right? No
Yeah,
need
man.
to
She's just trying to
expel
get
the
she's
kid,
on the grind, man.
right?
Is it
The
the
kid
right
had
way? Probably not.
it's
Hey,
it's not.
it's a way, man. It could be worse. She could be
Yeah,
selling
it's
I
not
don't.
the
drugs,
right
man.
way, but
Yeah, it could be worse.
it could be worse.
I
Like
believe that,
She's
but
getting an
it's just
illegal. It's legal, you know.
it's legal,
You
dog.
know,
Like she's not
yeah.
out there prostituting herself
she's
or
not out
something.
there
But
prostituting. She's just
you know, is it morally right? Probably not. But that's not my place to judge. You know, she was trying to get the bread for
No,
her kids, and
no, all
no, I'm
right.
just saying,
Because
what's more weird?
in my
What's more
opinion,
weird, dog? What's more weird? What the Karens did or what she was doing? Right? That's
what the Karens did,
I
but no,
right.
mean,
no, 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 no.
okay, here,
I have no
here.
problem with people doing like fucking
oh oh
I have no
hey
problem with people doing OnlyFans and shit,
Oh,
right?
I mean,
Actually,
It's
excuse me.
just
sorry.
it's just the
You see,
constant promoting of it.
yeah, and which
yeah.
I doubt that mom wasn't doing, dude. I doubt that
Yeah.
mom wasn't on her Facebook, right, being like, "Hey, even though all my family members are on here, here's my only."
No, she wasn't promote. She wasn't really promoting it. I heard it was
Yeah,
like she was just
yeah,
doing it on the low,
yeah.
just
The
to do it,
download, dog.
Yeah, she was doing on the down low.
Yeah.
and she
That's
wasn't
fine.
expecting to find get followers or anything like that.
Yeah, and I gotta say,
But,
guys, this mom ain't
no,
she
I
ain't
bet.
bad at all.
I bet one of those Karen's husbands were fucking jerking
Exactly,
into the shit, and then
exactly,
they got
dog.
mad.
Most
They
likely
found
what
out that it
happened.
was the
No,
fucking chick at the
exactly,
fucking
dog.
school, and they fucking ratted her ass out.
Dude,
It's
exactly, dog.
most likely what
Yeah, that
happened.
is what happened, right? Some
Yeah.
neighbor, that dude
My
was
husband Gerald was
yeah,
masturbating to
Gerald.
her.
Yeah, Gerald was
Even though I
beating
haven't
his
given
fucking
them
cock,
cooch in like
bro.
5 years,
Right?
this still
Gerald was
on.
beating his fucking cock too. For our audience, right? I'm sorry we're getting so rated R. We're getting not safe for work, but this woman has some nice go gone bonkers, to put it lightly,
She
right?
don't have an ass though.
Yeah, there's no
You know,
ass, but
but she does
it's
got some nice go bon donkers. You know what I'm saying? Gerald was
Mm.
schmeeding his beat to this stuff, right? And one Karen, who's never gave him a crumb, right, got salty and printed him out for some reason to
yeah.
the principal. And I bet to you guys that principal also schmeed his beat in the office.
Most likely. But
Our old
As
principal.
they're giving him
Our
the
old
picture.
principal style, dude. If you
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll elaborate on that in the future. Not now. Yeah, not now.
not
Not
now.
now. So yeah,
Sure.
was that it, Jalen?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, that is fucked, bro. That is fucked.
But
So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
but,
actually,
huh?
yeah. Continue.
another thing. There's a whole nother topic. This is actually the complete opposite shit.
Mhm.
Did y'all see the death battle shit?
Oh my God, stop.
Yoda versus
Dude,
King
no,
Mickey.
no, stop, dude. I'm not gonna talk about this.
What?
So I'm gonna move on with my topics.
Oh.
No. So the Mortal Kombat
Damn.
trailer was released
Yes.
a few days ago. Did you guys watch it?
No.
All right, let's move
Actually, no, I still haven't.
What?
on. Bruh, we're watching it right
Alright.
now. No, we're watching it right now.
I'm watching it on my phone right now.
Live reaction.
Live reaction.
I
Screw
watched it.
it. Screw it. Yeah, live
Um,
reaction. No, watch it again
and
with us.
honestly,
dog. Watch it again with us, Doug.
we can
Oh,
watch it
okay.
after the podcast. But
I'm watching it.
Alex,
I'm watching it right now.
honestly, I'm really hyped because the movie looks really bad, and that's what I want. I want the cheese.
It
if you
doesn't
know what I
look that
mean.
bad. I'm gonna wait till Moses.
No, no, no.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look like, oh, this is gonna be utter freaking crap.
No.
No, that's not what I'm
It
trying
doesn't
to
look
say.
bad.
I'm saying that the movie
Are you talking
looks like
Venom bad? Are you talking about Venom bad? Because that's what it reminds. That's what it's reminding me of. Is Venom? It's giving
yeah,
me mad Venom vibes. Where it's not
yeah,
bad.
because I
It's
feel like
just
it's
cheese,
gonna
my
be
guy.
yeah, and that's what I want. I want
Yeah.
like the fucking cheese to come through the fucking movie, right?
Yeah.
because
Because honestly, it looks like it's gonna take itself way too seriously and also try to be funny at the same time,
Mhm.
and it's just gonna fail at it, and it's just gonna make the movie 10 times better.
honestly, I don't
You know
think
what I
it'll.
mean?
It's yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think it's gonna fail that bad because I think some things in it are gonna do really good. Like I really like the stuff they're doing with Scorpion and Sub Zero. I think that stuff's really cool. That new character
Yeah.
Cole, um, I already
Oh, he's
know.
not. I don't think he's new. I think he's a previous Mortal Kombat character, but they're just putting him in the movie. Hold on, let me fact check myself.
Yeah, no, I think he's just for this
But
movie.
you can continue.
Yeah, the new character Cole, our pro tag, I guess. Right, the trailer wasn't really clear on who's the main character. I guess there is no main character. I guess this is more of an ensemble film, Avenger style. But that dude's gonna die. I just know, nameless character from previous games. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of it,
I've seen like half of it right now, and I gotta say, this is great. This is great.
yeah. I'm just saying, it definitely will be cajillion times better than the older Mortal Kombat movies, at least.
No, hey, calm down, man. Don't
Nah,
disrespect old Mortal Kombat.
Nah, I
Man.
will disrespect the old Mortal
Don't
Kombat.
disrespect
No,
old
I
Mortal
will.
Kombat, man.
I will
Man, fuck
with
you.
no shame at all.
Wait. Whoa. What are you trying to say about Mortal Kombat?
The old Mortal Kombat movies are poop.
But they were great though because they were
Exactly.
shit.
Yes.
Dude,
Because they were shit and made it great.
no, Reggie.
Dude, have y'all ever played
those
the movie game?
stop. No,
Stop.
I'm gonna say
Mortal Kombat, the movie game. I hope they make
that
a game
those
of this
Mortal
movie.
Kombat movies did something did the thing that generally makes me consider a movie a bad movie. And it left me with no feeling. It left me empty on the inside. It didn't make me mad. It didn't make me angry. It made me feel like I wasted my time. Made me feel like I wasted an hour or 2 hours.
Well, it depends on which one though.
Let me look up. Let me look up which one.
Because I know there were I can't remember how many Mortal Kombat movies they were prior to this new one that's coming out. But I know there was one that
I watched the
a
film. I
lot of
finished the
Mortal
thing.
that a lot of Mortal Kombat fans really enjoy, right?
Hold on.
Even though
Here it
it
goes.
is arguably a bad movie.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Um,
1997. This movie actually made me. Uh, it makes me want to die. I'm gonna be real. It just makes me just want to give up. Right? It makes me hate movies. Right? And that says a lot because I love movies. But it just makes me want to not, bro. It just left me with nothing.
Oh
Honestly.
yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this one is the one that people constantly shit on.
Mhm.
But the one before it, I think. Hold on,
Yeah, this
what's
is
the
the one
name
I
of
was
it?
talking about. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Mortal Kombat.
Mm.
No, this isn't it. Fuck.
Wait,
Mortal
why
Kombat.
Shang-Chi listed? Bro, these racist bastards. Google, what's wrong with you, dog? This ain't a Mortal Kombat movie. This movie's not even out.
Yeah, but the one that came before, which was just called Mortal Kombat from 1995, that
Uh,
one was a really cheesy movie that a lot
Loved
of
it.
people love.
I love that movie.
let me look that one up.
So great.
I don't know if I've seen that Mortal. Yeah, but I'm talking about Mortal
It's
Kombat
it's the one where
Annihilation.
Scorpion has the hand vagina where the
The hell?
blade comes out.
Yeah.
Get over here. I don't.
Which doing
I
my
see.
research, yeah, um,
Oh, what the
the
gross.
I
This
guess
is
the guy we're gonna be
nasty.
following,
This
he's
is gross. But anyways, and this doesn't
Cole
look
Young
that bad.
is actually a brand new immortal. He's a brand new
Oh yeah,
character to the entire
I
franchise.
looked that up and yeah, you're right.
Um, sorry, I'm chewing. That's my Star Wars. Anyways, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this movie, this Mortal Kombat movie. I just know about Annihilation. And Annihilation, I can say it with all my chest. Makes me sorry, excuse me. Makes me sad. Makes me actually sad. This one doesn't look that bad though. From what I see from these images.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah. So yeah, the trailer for me really gave me a lot of Venom vibes, in terms of tone, of what I'm gonna be experiencing. Because Venom is one of those movies that
That's garbage.
ow, nah,
Okay.
it's not garbage. It's a interesting movie where it is kind of bad, right? But
Nah,
it's
it's a
so
lot
good.
bad.
It's so good, dude. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish Venom. It got boring.
It does
Damn.
get boring sometimes, but
Wow.
Venom's so funny, bro. He's so great. The villain is boring.
Yes.
The story itself is kind of boring. I did fall asleep when I rewatched it at home when I got the DVD or the Blu-ray. I mean, all right. But when I rewatch it now, right, when I'm not tired as hell and watching it at like 3 a.m., it's so good. I love watching it. It's one of my favorite movies, I will say.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
I guess.
But it does disappoint me. All right, it does disappoint me. Don't. I will not be steer you guys wrong. Right? It does disappoint me in a lot of ways, but it's so good. I just have such a mixed relationship with Sony. It's complicated. We have a complicated relationship. All right. It's like that. Anyways, another thing I have is, for the new Flash movie, coming out in
This is a Flash movie?
yeah, coming out next year.
Yep.
I want
Probably
to
gonna
say
be garbage. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm
perhaps,
hating so much.
perhaps. I won't.
I
Deny.
want it to be
Yeah,
good.
DC.
Is it gonna have that? Is it gonna have that same actor from Justice League or no?
What do you, yeah. Ezra Miller. Yeah, it'll still have Ezra Miller.
Ezra. That's his name.
Yeah, Ezra Miller.
Nice.
Yeah,
My
2002.
favorite Star
Is he
Wars
still going to
character.
be choke slamming women?
Perhaps.
Yes.
Speaking of women, the film's coming out in 2002 according to Google, right?
2002.
2002?
Coming
Coming out before I was born.
That's when I was born.
Stop. You guys leave me alone. Stop bullying me. I don't know why I can't do dates. Okay. Let me try this
I don't know
again.
why you can't have a date.
This is true. I don't know why either. I don't know what I'm doing so wrong, guys. No, okay, no. Enough with shtick. According to Google, it's coming out in 2022. But speaking of women, Supergirl apparently will make an appearance in the Flash movie.
Supergirl.
And she has been cast. She has been cast as the actor, or an actor's been cast, and her name is Sasha. Excuse my pronunciation. Wait, hold on. Let me get out my notes. Oh, never. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. Sasha Cali. Now let me bring up an image for you guys.
Yes.
What's so special about this Sasha Cali girl?
Well, she's an actress. She hasn't been in much work yet, right? But
So she's fresh.
As long as she's better than Brie Larson.
jeez, dude. Okay, yeah, I guess that's just gonna be a running. That's gonna be a running thing with Jalen. It's constant Brie Larson hate.
I hate Brie Larson.
Quartering style. If you guys can get my drift. But yeah, this is Sasha Cali. What makes this very interesting, and very exciting.
Where's the image?
Hold on, dude. All right.
Hurry the fuck up, man.
Hold on, my dude. Ow!
Why are you taking so long?
Dude. You know what? Bring it up with my lawyers.
Why did you take so long?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
why did you take so long pre-show? We'll bring it up. Why did you take so long pre-show?
Because I was taking a shit.
A half an hour shit?
Yeah, half an hour.
You know I take long shits, Caleb.
Because
Well, Gina, I think you should start investing in enemas. Right?
No.
investing in
Just
Fiverr,
flush
dog.
it out.
Okay, I see.
All
So
right.
this is
Alright.
it's Sasha Kelly.
Yeah, this is Sasha
She's
Kelly.
alright.
She's
Alright.
she'll be our Ow, ow, ow. Sorry. I gotta try the horse real quick. She'll
Is
be
she
our
Hispanic?
first. Yeah,
Okay.
she'll be our first Latina super
Gross.
person. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Yeah.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Oh,
joking.
wow.
Wow.
You're
Whoa.
okay.
Nah.
Whoa.
So I wanted to bring up a speaking of that of Reggie's joke, right? I know he's joking, but a lot of people, right? And I'm not saying all, but a lot or some people, I should say, very small
All of them.
minority of degenerates, right? Online have a problem
Yeah.
with this casting, right? And here's the thing:
Uh-huh.
Wait, who is
she's
she supposed to be?
Supergirl, right? Here's the thing, right?
Oh, well,
And I
Supergirl.
think
didn't they
she's
make
supposed to be.
Superman in the fucking CW show? A Hispanic dude?
What?
I'm not
Or
familiar with this
they
actor.
casted a Hispanic dude as Superman?
Hold on. Let me check.
Oh.
Uh,
Which is really weird because Superman and Supergirl are supposed to be cousins, yet
Yeah.
it's just this grown ass Hispanic dude and this young
in the
blonde
CW
white
show.
chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens.
Um. Well, it says
Yeah.
on Google his nationality is American, but yeah, I do see
She
the
looks pretty good.
Oh wait, this is the old Clark and Lois show. Oops.
Nice.
But yeah. This is the other image is a better, clear image of what she looks like. Yeah, she's
Mhm.
Hispanic. Uh, and a lot of people have a problem with it, right? Mind you, guys, this is will be our DC, the DC cinematic universe Supergirl. So
Wait,
this is the
they're doing
cousin.
that?
Yeah, this is the cousin of Henry Cavill's Superman, right?
Mhm.
And if you look
Wait.
at him,
Yeah.
if they keep her with her natural hair color, personally, I would say that they look a lot alike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
So they're
hope,
still
Yeah.
doing
But,
the
I
DC
mean,
universe
but do
shit.
yeah,
people have a
Cinematic
problem
universe.
with it
yeah,
because of
because
her
she's
race
her
or
race.
because of
Yeah, and I'll
okay.
get to that in a second, right? But just for like,
Yeah.
if you think about it in the context, she does look like she would be related to Henry Cavill,
Yeah,
Superman.
she does.
So that's why
Oh
I
yeah.
hope
See,
they don't
I
change her.
personally I
I
personally don't have a problem with it.
yeah, because I personally do not want them to change her hair color to blonde, right? If you ask me, she
Yeah,
should
I
Mhm.
don't
keep
think
her
it should.
natural hair color
Yeah.
because it would not only it would look out of place, right? Not only
Yeah.
would it look kind of out of place, but it also they would look related, right? Because a lot of the times, even in the comics, I forget that they're related, right? I just assume,
I
Yes.
forgot they related to y'all told me. Y'all just
yeah,
said
I because I just in my head I just think, oh yeah, they're just the same species, they're the same type of alien, right? And I forget that they're blood cousins, right? Or at least from the
Mhm.
same clan. But yeah, I think she's a good pick for this new iteration of Supergirl, and a lot of people have a problem with her casting because she's Latina, right? Which
Uh-huh.
is really dumb, right? Because Superman's not even human. He's not even from
yeah.
this world, right? And it's a
Yeah.
case, right, where some characters, I uh personally believe, some characters in comics, depending on their origin and their backstory, shouldn't have their race changed if it doesn't serve, purpose, right? But
Mhm.
I think Superman is one of those characters where his skin color and his race doesn't have a bearing on his character. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
That's why another thing,
Like it.
right? They just cast recently. It was announced that they are working on. Unfortunately, it's gonna be directed by the bane of my existence, J.J. Abrams. But the
Mhm.
first Black Superman. Did you guys hear
Black
about that?
Oh.
Yeah,
Superman.
that was announced
Mhm.
like yesterday, I think.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I think Superman
See.
is one of those characters, and Supergirl to extent the whole super family, if you will,
Mhm.
where I don't think the tone of their skin really matters um, to their character. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really
I mean,
have
Mhm.
no problem with
wait,
this.
wait. With
With
the Black Superman, is it going to be like Kal-El, or is it going to be that
I
alternate universe
I think
Superman?
the one with the silver. S.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
then that makes sense.
yeah, it's gonna be that
See,
version, but I don't know.
see, because
I just
with
know that it's gonna be a new Superman movie, but we'll see.
yeah,
But honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, because when it comes to stuff like that,
uh-huh.
like with this chick being Supergirl, I really don't care if she's Hispanic or not.
Yeah,
Um,
Mhm.
like it doesn't bother me that much unless it's like they have an agenda behind it, right?
mhm. Which
Um,
Because
I don't think they do.
yeah, I don't think they do either.
Yeah.
But it's just when they do something like this, just because oh well she fits, right?
Mhm.
Then I'm fine with it. But
mhm.
once they make it like, oh well, we just wanted to change her race to give more black
Which
representation, it's like okay, then add a new character
yeah, yeah.
or
Which
add an already
if
existing
they
black
did it right,
superhero.
if Warner Brothers did, then like with the Mr. Potato Head thing, right? Then they would have announced it as such. But nah, the
Yeah.
director of Flash, he did a Zoom interview with her, right? And just said, "Hey,
Hmm.
you're Supergirl now, not hey for Latina representation. You are now the first
No, no, no,
Latina
no.
Supergirl."
Latinx representation.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh
And
God.
by the way, me and Moses, all right, Moses,
We 100% despise the
and
term
we
Latinx.
are of that culture, all right.
We are of
For
this culture.
I was literally born in Mexico.
Alex, Alex is first gen.
I am first gen Mexican, bro.
Is first gen Mexican,
Yes,
and I
Was
am
this Pokemon?
technically
yes.
I'm third gen,
Shit.
but
and,
we both have
and
come
yeah,
together
and
to
another
agree
thing,
that
This is just
another
Pokemon.
thing,
yeah,
all of us, before anyone can say anything, all of us are people of color, right? So I feel like
Yeah.
yes,
we have a foot in the conversation.
mhm.
Mm, okay.
Oh, there
But
it goes.
yeah, like it's just with the or not recasting, but like the casting choice, it's completely fine. But it's just it's funny though because they'll do a casting like this
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
people won't care. But if
mhm.
they made a white person play, let's say, an Asian character or a black character,
Mhm.
even if it's not,
Uh-huh.
because of course there's no agenda behind it, right? If it's something like that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but then people would be like, oh, well, that's cultural appropriation, or not cultural appropriation, but like it's racist and all this other stuff and
Yeah.
whatnot. Even if
Yeah,
it's just a cosplay,
Yeah.
people would like gripe and complain about it and be like, "Oh no, you can't do that. Like that was a black character and you're white. You're whitewashing the character and all this other stuff."
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you'll have people like that one black chick that's all like, Ahsoka has always been black and will always
yeah.
be
Even
black.
though
She's a
he is,
Togruta, not even even again.
it, that doesn't apply to her,
Or
but
these black people will blatantly cosplay Asian characters and they're just okay. They just think it's okay.
Nice.
And like, and then some Asian people will actually speak up against it, and then they'll just be like, "No, you can't do that. You can't do that because I'm a POC." And it's like, dude, excuse
okay.
me, they are too.
Sorry. Yeah. Again, it's all well and good. This is honestly really good casting from what I see so far.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of her work, right? But she generally
Mhm.
seems like she does have a passion for the character, and that's all you need from a when it comes to a role
Yeah.
like this. And that's all
Of
it comes
course.
down to, right? Because another thing that people say, oh, I don't see her as Supergirl. I don't see her playing the role. You know who else? Because they always say this, right? And it's such a stupid fucking argument. You know who else they said that about? Notoriously,
Who?
Heath Ledger as Joker, right?
I am.
And he's one of the best Jokers out there, right?
Mm.
Mhm.
They said that with tons of people that have been cast in
Didn't they also
superhero
say
roles.
that with or I cannot say his
Yeah,
name,
I think so.
but
Joaquin
yeah,
Phoenix,
yeah, with
The
yeah,
Walking
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix, the Walking
the
Phoenix
Joaquin
as
Phoenix.
Joker.
Yeah, and he
Mhm.
is yeah. Personally, he's my favorite Joker so far in the movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, they always say that, and they're always proven wrong, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yeah,
though
because
the
honestly,
DC,
as long as the actor has passion and knows what they're doing with the character,
Mhm.
then I think anyone could do it. Honestly,
yeah.
as long as you capture the spirit of the character, then
Mhm.
you're fucking okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I do have faith in our gal Sasha Callie. Of anticipating seeing you in the Flash movie, Sasha.
Yeah.
Another thing I got on my list is Super Smash Brothers.
Oh.
Uh, a few days ago, Super Smash
Kingdom
Bros.
Hearts.
Oh no, it's another
All
anime
right.
sword fighter.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
saying,
So what were you guys' opinions on the Kingdom Hearts? I'm leaving.
you said Kingdom Hearts.
You
Oh my
guys
god.
got me slacking. So what are your guys' opinions on the Smash reveal? About the newest character, which was
There's
Pyra
some
Mythic.
bad
Well,
bitches.
well,
Pirate.
Dante and Virgil both getting into Smash was a really
Oh my
interesting thing to
god.
see. I was
Oh,
honestly blown back by it. You know.
Mhm.
hey. Pirate and Mithra.
Oh
Pirate
my
and
god.
Mithra.
I am a simp, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
cool. I
Yeah.
like the fact that they brought back the idea of two characters at once and you can switch between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And they
weren't you
decided
able
to
to do
bring.
that with
And
Zelda and Sheik?
I hate
Honestly,
how
Yeah,
they
you
cucked
were.
Rex
honestly,
though.
yeah, it is
Oh yeah, they
unfortunate.
hella cooked.
That is unfortunate.
This is true.
Nah, Rex should
Um,
have never given her the envelope.
Honestly, why couldn't they add that feature for Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong? I'm just asking, right?
see,
Or
that
even for
actually
Zelda
would
and
be.
Sheik.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's how
Well,
it
yeah,
used to be. But
yeah, that's what it used to be. But I'm just saying, for when it comes to Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, they could have easily done that
it,
too.
it
Have a
makes
character.
sense because it actually works with the games that they start.
Yeah, yeah.
How you're able to swap between those characters in Diddy Kong, or yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2. You're able to swap
Hmm.
between Diddy and Dixie.
Look, Moses.
But
No, shut up. What you know about Donkey Kong?
okay,
What do you know about Donkey Kong?
All Moses knows is that he mains them in most games. He doesn't actually play
Yeah, he
Donkey Kong
doesn't play
games.
anything Donkey Kong, dude.
wow,
All right.
okay, the slander, the slander.
No, okay. No, I think this is I really like these Smash choices. They're characters that Sakurai, our Lord and Savior, has wanted in Smash ever since Ultimate. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
wanted them in.
Well, ever since Ultimate started.
Yeah, Ultimate started, but it
yeah,
just timing issues prevented that, and he kind of got cucked
and I would
himself.
say they're good
He took it
representatives.
out on Rex, dude. Took it out on
Yeah,
Rex.
but still, I would say they're good representatives because besides Rex, people know Pyra and Mithra.
Cause they some
Either one
bad bitches. Rule
or the
34,
other.
baby.
This is true.
It-
Sakurai say, you know what? Smash Bros is for everybody, not just for good boys and girls.
No,
See,
it
and
is
the
for
Even
thing
good
though
boys
was,
and girls.
the thing
they
was
I'm a
though,
good
is
boy and
the
girl.
Rule 34 artist didn't even have to try this time.
Damn.
exactly,
Fucking, they already had shit of them.
exactly insane.
Yeah.
Bringing back the concept of switching between, two characters, I do personally like that, especially since there is a vast difference of how each one plays, how Pyra is a heavy hitter and Mithra is more of a fast RPG. How Zelda and Sheik were whenever they were able to, you know. So seeing that being put back into the game,
Sorry.
into the game where everything is back, it just feels right, in
Mhm.
my opinion.
It does. Another topic I have is who would win in a fight? All right, this is genuinely just a question.
Okay.
Yoda or King Mickey.
Stop.
Oh my
I don't know why you against it so much, Alex. I don't know why you don't like, talk about
Because
it.
it's cursed, dude. What you showed me
It's
earlier.
cool.
Old Joseph Joestar or young Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Young Joseph
Part,
Joestar.
bruh.
Are you sure?
Think
Yeah.
about your
Joseph
question, bro.
just started.
Okay. I'm not. Because
I
personally,
would
I would
genuinely
say
think
I don't know.
I would say Young Joseph.
Can wait? Can old Joseph use hamon?
Yes.
yes.
Bro.
That's what his
Alex,
whole
get out.
stand is
What?
You
based off
watch
of.
anime. Leave. Get out. I don't
Dude,
even know.
I
You're doing the other
watched
podcast.
it. Oh my
And y'all
god!
Okay,
call me
Alex,
a
here's the
part
thing.
skipper.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
a
should.
part
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
skipper.
you.
No, 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 no.
Okay,
Just
Alex, let
remind
me
me. Just
explain,
remind me. Just
right?
remind me,
So
dog.
let me explain, right? So the basis of his whole purple hermit stand
Hmm.
is that it's just the purple wood, but
Okay.
he's able to
He still is in his
channel
hamon.
Hamon through it. So it's shown that
Oh,
he's actually
oh!
done it
Didn't
multiple
he do
times.
it in? Remind me, because I want to say I do remember him using hamon in part two. Not part
So
two, part three. Sorry.
part three,
And he uses it
okay,
all the time with.
biggest thing. Remember the stand that was attached to his
Hmm.
arm, and he had to try and find some way to destroy it. He
Hmm.
used Hamon to create like a map around the whole thing. And Hamon with his
Oh yeah,
purple
yeah,
hermit.
yeah,
He
yeah, yeah,
usually
yeah, yeah. I
he
remember
recently
now.
tried to use that to burn it off of his arm and all of
I
that.
remember now. I like it. I
Mhm.
think it was the same episode. No, it was a fight against not Empress.
No, not
N-
Empress.
n-
I
n-
cannot
I
remember
forgot. I
exactly
forgot. I
which
forgot what
one.
it was. But he pulled his old tricks. He's like, next you will say. Bro, that was cool.
Mhm. That's why I genuinely think old Joseph would be able to win
Just because it's
because he has
Stan.
a lot on his stand and he has a lot more experience now than young. Well, it depends. What young Joseph are we talking about? Like
For,
right after part two,
yeah, right
or
after
like
part two.
right after part? I still think old Joseph would
Hmm. Interesting.
because even though young Joseph would have the uh adaptability to be able to see that something's not quite right, because we got to remember he wouldn't exactly be able to see the stand because at that point in time he wouldn't have developed it, and
Yeah. Yeah,
stand
I guess so.
users are the only ones that can see stands.
Okay, what if he could
Even
see
with,
the Stan?
Yeah. What if he could see it?
if he could see the stand, um I
Fair
would
fight.
still have to give it to old Joseph.
Damn. Well, if you ask me,
Nah.
I think they'd both lose because
What?
Joker from Persona 5 would come in.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Excuse
lie.
me?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of look like Joker from Persona 5.
Okay, all
If
right.
you guys,
Podcast over.
no, if you guys
Yeah,
listen,
I think
for
I
you guys listening, I kind of do look like Joker from Persona
No, he
5.
doesn't. No, he
no, he
doesn't.
does not. He does not. No.
The
Okay,
fuck?
no.
He
Okay,
looks like that one Mexican cousin that's randomly running around.
bro.
You
Oh
don't
my
know whose
god.
kid it is.
Oh
You
my
just
god.
know he's
I
there.
was that Mexican cousin Moses. I
Exactly.
was
See?
with the whack haircut and
See?
everything, bro. And silver teeth.
Fucking
I
making
was,
cringy poses in the fucking mirror and shit.
and dude,
Yep.
bro, that literally was me, dog. Dude, dude, I was so embarrassing. Bro. I want to go back in time, just slap myself, bro.
Doesn't everyone want to do that though?
Like, dude, I think
Hey,
about because
it's all
my
that.
nephew, right? I see him do stuff, right, and he unlocks some memories that I bury deep down in shame, right? I'm like, no, oh god, I used to, no, ow, bro. Oh jeez. My last thing I have though, um, is the Spider-Man title that was just announced
Home slice.
a few days ago. No,
No,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
Sounds.
phone home.
Hold on, I'll get into
Spider-Man homeless.
that. The title was announced, and it is Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yes.
Peter Parker gets
Coming
trapped in
up,
the multiverse.
coming up to this title, we all got bamboozled and trolled. It was just a day full of cheese by the actors and Jimmy
It
Kimmel
really was.
And Jimmy Kimmel, yeah.
Yeah.
for some weird reason.
Of all people.
Um,
Why Jimmy Kimmel?
it's
Wait,
Jimmy
how does he
Kimmel.
play into all this? I didn't
It's-
see anything with him.
Yeah, I'll
He's
send
gonna
it
be
to
next
you.
You,
week.
you
I'll send,
revealed
I'll send
one
you.
of the titles.
Yeah, I'll send it to
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. So, yeah, I want to say it was Thursday. All the actors, or the main three, which is Tom Holland,
uh, Zendaya, and who's that? Who's that dude? Ned.
Zendaya.
Zendaya? Zendaya?
It doesn't
Zendaya?
matter, nigga. I go back and
Yeah,
forth
it does.
like tomato, tomato, bro. I go back and forth.
Nah,
Um.
that's racist.
Okay. So Reggie, I sent it to you on Instagram. Zendaya, Tom Holland, and was the actor? What's the dude's name? Ned.
His name is not Ned, but
That's
we'll
his
just
name.
refer to him as Ned.
Jacob Batalon. Yeah, Jacob Batalon.
Babylon.
Yeah,
Babylon? Babylonian?
Batalon. I think. If I'm screwing up the pronunciation, I'm a idiot. Yeah,
We know.
the three main actors posted the Spider-Man title, but they're all different titles. Tom Holland's was Spider-Man Phone Home. Jacobs was Spider-Man Homewrecker, and Zendaya's was Spider-Man Home Slice. Yeah, we all got goofed. And Jimmy Kimmel's was Spider-Man Not So Craven, which is so cursed. It's more cursed than the other three, in
I
my
would
opinion.
actually love if they made a Spider-Man movie with Craven and it was called that.
That's so cool. That would actually be pretty cool.
So
Wait, Jimmy Kimmel as Craven
Craven.
confirmed?
I wish.
What if what if now Jimmy Kimmel's cast as Craven?
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
you
What
heard it
kind
here
of
You heard it here
first,
first,
folks. He did 4
yeah.
worded 4 confess 21. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
So
But
what was your guys' whole thoughts on this debauchery that ensued that day?
see, now I really don't know what to expect at this point because
For the
now
movie?
Sony and Marvel and everyone behind this are like, okay, we know that fans are going to try and like pick apart all this stuff. So let's just throw everything at them. And that's exactly what they did. They just took everything that they saw, bundled it up into one big old thing. I was just like, you know what? Here you go. Are you happy? Are you mad? We don't care.
Hmm.
You're not knowing what's going on. And it's exactly what happened. In my opinion, anyway.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I like it.
Hmm.
I'm so down for it. It creates a sense, it creates a talking point for people to talk about the movie and therefore ultimately see it this Christmas,
Honestly,
only in theaters.
it's a good troll. I think it's a good troll, right? It's very
Mhm.
funny. And like in the last episode, the movie experience is slowly like going down a downwards spike. Not even spiral, just straight up, just spike down, right? To where
Yeah.
if we want to talk about WandaVision, right? We got to bring up WandaVision, of course, where a lot of people just want everything spoon fed to them so bad, right?
Yeah.
And for people who want to enjoy the story that these creators want to tell, right? It kind of ruins it for the people that do, like myself, and I would assume most of us, right?
Yeah.
hmm
And they just want all the answers right then, right there, in like the first 5 minutes, everything crammed, right? And then the rest of like the 2 hours being nothing but kicking, fighting, explosions, right? And Easter eggs like, oh, Jocasta knew was gonna be in Spider-Man 4.
The fuck?
Yeah.
My God.
Mephisto, kick double. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so this trolling by Marvel and the actors was just a really good. To me, it felt like a middle finger to those people, right? A well deserved one.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
especially all the people that are like, "Oh, multiverse is definitely gonna happen," even though
Mhm.
nothing is confirmed yet.
Yeah, nothing's confirmed.
Mhm.
Which, nothing's, outright confirmed, right? But I personally believe Tom Holland's being coy with his wordings when he said about Toby and Andrew not appearing, right? Which they of course will be appearing.
They're
Well, I don't want to put anything
No, they're appearing.
on center, right? But with Kevin Feige confirming that out of all the movies in Phase 4, right, the only two directly connected to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, right, it's WandaVision. And when you look at that at face value, you're like, oh, well, I guess she does have powers that would directly connect to Doctor Strange, you know? But the other one
Yeah.
was Spider Man. And that's weird. You're like, Spider Man? The fuck did that little kid got to do with anything, right? But you got to remember Spider-Man is notorious for his multiverse, right?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it's just logically they would want to
'Cause
bring in those
isn't
other two
Spider-Man like not Spider-Man himself, but the whole like spider
totems. and stuff.
Sona thing? Yeah, a nexus and whatnot.
Yeah, he's his own nexus in his own right with the whole spider totems and the Madam Web. Yeah, he's one of those beings that binds the multiverse together
Yeah.
in a way. So it does make sense why he's directly connected to Multiverse of Madness and why it is a good possibility, right, that Toby and Andrew will make an appearance in either Doctor Strange or in Spider-Man 3 somehow, whether that be an end credits scene towards the end of the movie, right? Because I think since Tom Holland is notorious for spoilers, right, they're just like, Marvel and Disney were just like, dude, we know no one's going to believe you, but just say no, right? Right? No more of the, not even
Yeah.
like, because usually an actor would say, oh, I neither confirm nor deny that. I can't say, right?
Yeah,
Usually an
pretty
actor
much
would
means
say
never.
that, right? But Marvel and Disney's like, just don't. Don't even try, Tom. Just say no. Just say no, dude. No means
Yeah,
no.
I can't.
Oh,
can't
sorry, I'm
confirm or deny
British. I'm British, but what? But what? No,
confirm
Tom,
or deny
stop.
that. But actually, I did see. Just actually, never mind.
No, no, Tom.
I'm sorry.
No, Tom. I mean, Toby and Andrew. They're really good people. I mean, no, but they will not be appearing. But I go to say, but what? They are really good people, and they are really fun to hang out with. Wait, so
It was
you're
nice
saying you
being
hung
on
out
set
with
with
them?
him.
Wait, I just hung out with him. It doesn't mean that they're appearing. You know what I'm saying? Tom Holland be yes. So yeah, I can see Marvel just being like, Tom, just say no, dog. Just say no. That's my whole thoughts towards that. You know what I mean? To Tom denying it, right, and stuff not being confirmed. But we'll just hold our breath till December, I guess.
I would die. I can't hold my breath for that long, Alex.
I can.
You do it then. I'll give you $1 trillion if you can hold your breath for that long.
I'll give you a $19 Fortnite
Fortnite card, $90 Fortnite card. Imposter among us.
I'm holding
All
my
right,
breath, guys.
all right. The podcast over. We're done here.
No, wait, what? What did he
No more
say?
of this-
Imposter.
He started doing that shit.
No, leave that. Stop, dude.
Oh my goodness.
What happened to leaving that stuff at the door, Jalen?
Yeah. Anyways.
I am the door.
Oh no. What are you, Walter White?
Alright, well, does anyone else have anything to say?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing in
Moses?
particular. No.
Jalen? Jalen?
I said no, nigga.
Damn.
You're deaf.
Wow, why are you being so rude, Jalen? God, you know
Yeah,
what?
man, I was just making sure.
I think you
Reggie?
shit out all this night.
Reggie?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
Alex?
Wait, actually,
Oh.
shit. Was there something earlier I wanted to say? I can't fucking remember.
It was the freedom stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, we can save it for another podcast.
Yeah, we'll just save it for next episode. So yeah, Alex, you got anything to say? Nah, man, I'm good. All right, cool. So yeah, I guess that's it. Then. So yeah, guys, I guess we're gonna close up shop now. We're gonna come to a close on this episode of the UltraViolet Podcast. Of course, I've been your host, Alex, and we are up and out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
See ya.